Hello everybody. The class for today is gerunds or infinitives. What is a gerund? Grammatically, a gerund is the form of the verb plus ing. Sometimes the gerund is the subject of the sentence. For example, eating junk food is bad for your health. Some others is the object of the sentence. For example, I hate being late. We always have gerunds after prepositions. For example, she is very good at cooking. These verbs are always followed by gerunds. There are some noun phrases which always are followed by gerunds. For example, I am having a difficulty filling up these forms. The noun phrases have difficulty and have trouble are followed by gerunds. There are also a number of useful patterns which are followed by gerunds. For example, it's worth visiting other countries and learn other cultures. The use of infinitives. Infinitives are not generally used as the subject of sentences as we do with gerunds. We sometimes use infinitives with to and sometimes without to. We are going to see how. First, infinitives with to. These verbs are followed by infinitives. For example, she refused to answer any questions about her engagement. We have adjectives plus infinitive. For example, it is interesting to learn other languages. There are three common constructions with adjectives plus infinitive. Let's see one by one. The first one is to plus adjective plus to. It's too dangerous to walk at night. The other is not plus adjective plus enough plus to. The university is not big enough to have 57,000 students. And the last one is adjective plus for plus person plus infinitive. It is common for people to smoke in the streets in our country. We also have nouns plus infinitive. These nouns are followed by infinitives. The nouns can be chance, decision, effort, opportunity, time. Let's see some examples. The best opportunity to practice English is to speak with native people. We use infinitive forms after words like no one, nothing, nowhere, something, somewhere, what, or where. Let's see how. She has nowhere to go. We have the infinitive of purpose. The infinitive with to is used to explain why a person does something, and we are giving an explanation and we use it to express a purpose. We study applied linguistics to teach languages. In a more formal way, we are going to use in order to. Let's see this example. We study applied linguistics in order to teach languages. In the negative form, we are going to use the infinitive plus not, plus to, plus the verb. She came from her country not to work as a professor. We also have infinitives without to. We use these infinitives after modal verbs. For example, we must finish this module today. After had better or had rather. For example, I'd better go, it's getting late. They'd rather speak English than French. After let, make, and help. She doesn't let her children walk to school alone. I make my students participate in class. I need somebody help me finish this report. Or I need somebody to help me finish this report. In this case, the infinitive with to is possible with verb help. We also have some more complex infinitive and gerund forms. For example, passive forms. Infinitives and gerunds can be used in passive forms. Let's see. She just wants to be left alone. We'd rather be hired than fired. Grandparents love being visited by their grandchildren. We also have the perfect forms. We use the perfect infinitive to have plus past participle when the infinitive clause refers to a time before the main clause. Let's compare these two following sentences. We'd like to eat pizza while we are in Italy, but we are not there yet. I'd like to have gone to the Cirque du Soleil while I was in Paris, but I couldn't go. And this is a regret from the past. I was there, but I couldn't go to the Cirque du Soleil. Notice the perfect infinitive form without to. Should rather learn Japanese to go to work in Japan. Because we don't use to learn. We say just learn after rather. The perfect gerund is also possible, but sounds very formal and it is often avoided. I remember having done this before. Continuous form. We use the continuous infinitives instead of the present continuous in infinitive constructions. For example, the weather seems to be getting better. We'd rather be going on vacation than working. We are going to summarize using a short video. After this video, you may watch the summarizing video. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you.